Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:18 p.m. June 9th, 2021, Wednesday, hump day. I hope you're all doing well. Today was interesting up until the last minute, and I'll get into that in a second. So make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Past couple days, I kind of got off to a rough start and was down. One time I was down pretty significant, and the next time I was down a couple $100. Today I was up actually, and I was just playing it tight, keeping it chill, and for the most part I traded pretty good. But the thing is, the news plays today, which were plentiful, were based on secondary moves and not getting in the first initial igniting candle, and I paid the price on a couple of them, and I probably had my worst news trade at the end of the day. So let's get into it. I'll bring up my little action here. GME, got a couple trades on that one, made a few bucks on that, but I'll go down to MRNA. Well, we won't go into MRNA yet. AEMD, just a crazy algo on the tape on this one. They just dominated. They didn't look at all these spikes on this thing. They just killed people, and they killed me. This is like the LEDS. Why am I trading this? Because everyone else is trading it. You had 251 million traded. You figure you're going to get the bigger move. I was seeing like 8-9 cents in my favor, flush down 20-30 cents, and I did that twice, and it was down 154. I said, you know what? Out. Not looking at it again. AMC, I thought I had a good move on it. Was up a little bit, and then it flushed on me. FLDM was a short news or a news trade that failed on me. CLNE was a news trade that failed on me, but these two both worked after the fact. Goldman Sachs was a news trade that did not work, and UAVS right here, I got in at 650, flushed down, and I got out, but then look, it kept going. Kern was just a quick trade. CHCI was I don't know. Snap was another one. It was good news flow on that one. I got in around here and got out. Actually, it was 61.50, and I got out. And look what it did. Just kept going. So I wasn't trading that well. Crowd was a news trade. Got 951 on that. Mara was a quick pop. I forgot what that was for. Wish was a quick pop on news. RBLX was a tweet from or CNBC action. Look at this thing. Nice move on RBLX. Ride was the one I kind of messed up on. They came out and defended themselves and said they had money, or they had backing and offers for people to back them on the money, and I did not take advantage of this very well. Facebook was a news play. What's the north side though? It was a news trade about their wrist watches or something competing with Apple. It was on this candle here. Wendy's was a news trade. On this candle here, kind of igniting move. I just got in, got out, moved on. Amazon did better today on this one. It was a breakout in this level here. And Tesla I traded a few times early in the morning, but markets were trash today, man. Look at this. 152 Dow Industrials, 13 NASDAQ, 7 SPY. Just a choppy kind of day. But I was up. UPS, we'll get into that one. They had news today, and then they popped here for a one-day delivery, and I got a nice piece on that one. So I did well on news for the most part. And GME, I traded small shares and got my share a piece. So going into like 350, 355 this afternoon, news came out on MRNA. And this is what's been happening all day. Just these igniting moves, and then the flush is down, and it looks better on ones. You could just see this igniting move, and I got in like above the 218.55. I actually had some in my favor. I was going to bail. I'm like, but the news was good. It was like MRNA is going to be the world vaccinator, and I was like jumping on that thing, and I was up, and then it just pulled down. I'm like, oh shoot, is this going to do what it's been doing? The news trades have been doing, pulling back, and then, consolidating, and then making another move up. It was just so late in the day, I don't think it had the power to do it. So I took a big beating on that one. I was in for a couple hundred shares, and it dropped real quick, and I lost 248, unfortunately. I actually shouldn't say that. I tried it again back through 218 here, and flushed down on me, and I took another loss. So I didn't lose 240 on the first trade. The first trade I lost like 140, and then I lost $100 on the next trade. So I was up $110 coming into the close, and end of the day down 139 on the day. Yes, the $100 up would have been nice, but if I was up like $500 and then I lost on that MRNA trade, I think I'd be a little bit more upset. From going $100 up to 139 down, based on a trade that I've seen work so many times, that this could have been the one that brought me up with 200 shares, could have brought me up to like a $600 day. I mean, MRNA, we've seen it rip 3 or 4 points in no time. And it just seemed like it had the momentum to do it. And you can see the igniting candle. I just think the news, I thought we got it early enough. And then even Benzinga came out after our flow, and it didn't do much. So there was definitely some sellers on the tape ready to push this thing down. You know, it's inside day. It's another thing I didn't even consider on the daily. So it was just unfortunate that it didn't break out. And I didn't get my another green day this week, but that's okay. 139 it's manageable. I would like to have a bigger day, but you got to get rid of the chop. You know, we've seen some better trading the last couple of weeks, but you got to just be careful in the morning, and you know, let those crappy names, you know, go without you, whatever direction they go, north, south, and then maybe trade them a little bit later in the morning. Don't trade them in the first 15 minutes, because the smart algos, or whatever you want to call them, the robots on the tape, are just hammering people, and they know that people are getting in this thing, and they have way more money than us, and they just slam it down and sell it. And you know, we're sitting there holding the bag, and then we're selling, and then, you know, all that's just a mess. So it's trading for you. And you know, again, 140 on the downside, I can deal with it. But I'm not going to lose sleep about it. But you know, just got to work on that trading or news trading game. It's tough. It's amazing. I mean, again, you add up all my news trades here, and you add up on news trades here. I'm kind of break even, maybe down a little bit on news today, which is the first, I think, down day on news I've had. But you got to remember the MRNA, the igniting candle, the news I was actually trading was like 143. The secondary trade was me just being kind of goofy and not really taking the news part of the trade. It was just me trying to take a secondary move. So, again, so be it. There we go. That's the end of it. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment. And I will be back tomorrow. Have a good night.